Well, yes, ask me a question. Good afternoon, Alberto. How are you? Jasmika. Nice name. Hello. Looking for grants in my area. I live in Miami. Okay. Good afternoon, Hillary with no Y. I don't know why there's no Y. Lene or Lene? Is that Lene? I guess you can't talk to me about how to say that right. I'm also in Miami. Well, don't forget there's no single source. I mean, I try to provide the best single sources there are around, but it's so complicated. What you have to do is really learn how to use the system. I mean, that's a biased point of view. After 40 or 50 years of doing this stuff. Hi, nice to see you. Oh, nice to be seen. I'm still happy to be alive. Actually, I just did a thing on Indianapolis. Oh no, that was Indiana. That is giving out up to $50,000 to people who make up to $100,000. In other words, if your income is up to $100,000, they're giving you grants to pay for living expenses, your mortgage, your property taxes, even rent. And it's different in every city, and every state is different. Looking for expense grants in Maryland. Hi, Gary. Well, it's hard. I mean, it's hard because there's no one list. I have a list. If you remember, ask for your mini grant report for your state. Okay. And that is there on Lesko Help too. I know it's in the files on Lesko Help on Facebook. And we have the 50 cities there. Now these are, and I mean, 50 states. These are 500 programs that are in every state. So we have the office for every state that has these 500 programs in your state. So whether it's Florida or Maryland or whatever, I mean, that's probably about the best shopping list there is. Now, the other shopping list for that, no matter where you live, is something I call the Meta Grants Report. Now, I'm a headline guy because I know nobody pays attention to you unless they see if you can't get them in with the headline. So instead of here's a grant for you, no, you got to make it a little sexier, to make sure people take advantage of it. That's the thing I fight for. So here's the Meta Grant Report. Now that shows you also how to download the 500 grants for your state. It's item number 4 in the Meta Grants Report that you go there and it shows you how to download all the reports in your state. I see, well, that's just a watermark. I'm so fastidious with my clothes. I want to make sure that old man just slobbering all over my clothes. And make sure. So that's what you do. I mean, if you want two sources, it's those two sources, is the 500 mini grant report and the Meta Grant Report. No matter where you live, no matter what state, because the details vary where on you live. A lot of that report is, here's the offices that you have to find in your state. So like if you want to start a business or something like that, I mean, there are probably dozens and dozens of programs for you to get money and help to start a business. I would like to thank you because of this program. I acquired a roof, wow, and an air conditioner, wow, saved over $1,000 for repairs that were needed. Wow, Jasmine, can you write say that in, because people won't see this. I mean, great if you could. Can you start a new posting on Lesko Help too, and show people how you got that. I mean, that doesn't matter. Just to say you got it, And if you know the sources, that's fine. If you don't know the sources, because thank you so much, because that helps, I think, more than anything I could do. Because you got this clown dressed like like Howdy Doody, as a friend of mine calls me. that, it's hard to believe me, but if somebody like you, who is like the other members, can show, hey, yeah, I did it. This is how. I mean, that's the encouragement I think we all need, is from someone like us uh, that actually does it. So that would be incredibly helpful. Well, let's connect Facebook as Meek. Oh, I see. That's a let's connect Facebook. Jazz. Okay, yeah. If you go to the Facebook group, see, once you belong to Lesko Help, you really belong to two groups. One on Facebook, and that's where I answer a lot of the questions personally. Here you got the staff and other people too. But over there, anytime a discussion is started, I answer that question. Okay. I'm trying to get my foot. So I'm not sure what that's about, Donna. But like I say, on Let's Go Help on Facebook, if you start a discussion and you won't see the answer until I get to it, and sometimes it takes me a day or two to get it, and I'll get the best sources for you to solve that problem. So I do that on Facebook. Now here, you also have free access to here. This is where a lot of training goes on, and other things we have, and special offers and whatever. It's hard to do it on Facebook. But Facebook, to me, the biggest problem is scammers that sneak in and tell people they're me, and it's just terrible out there. So you have to be careful. And even members are getting scammed by people. God, I don't know how to do it except try to get out of Facebook. And also, if you watch my videos on YouTube, there's a lot of people there too doing that. Gary, it seems like in Maryland, you're looking for living expenses in Maryland. Well, I have a report. Maybe I could get it for you now. I mean, because I think you've been around, maybe trying things, and maybe they didn't work. Then if you went through the list of 500 people, and it can be confusing and overwhelming, and I understand. So what I have here, let me go find it. I have 7 places that you could call to get help. You call these 7 offices, talk to them on the phone about the kinds of help you need. And just don't call up and say, hey, I need a lot of money. These people get paid. They get paid grants to help you solve financial problems. So what you have to do is tell them, hey, I have financial problems. You don't have to, can you help me? If so, what? And then if they cannot help you, you ask them, well, who can? Okay, here's the report. I'm going to put in here for the 7 people that help you on the phone. I personally think using the internet is not good. I mean, it's good sometimes, but the real stuff comes from people, from you talking to people. I need help paying debts. Okay, Mario, look at item numbers, item 16 in the Meta Grants report. Okay, if you go there in the Meta Grants report, that's how we find grants for people making. Yes, I just did a video on that. And so, okay. So for in San Diego, you need help with your credit cards and stuff like that, your debt. Okay, you make an appointment with a free financial counselor there. That gives you the overview and gets you on track to do things. And then you have to look for grants to pay other living expenses. But first do that. And that's item number 16 in the Meta Grants report. For the $100,000, yeah, here it is. I got the link for that. Here's the link, Marlene. Now, that shows you a sample of where that is. And this is a sample in Indiana. Indiana has a program that helps you with rent and mortgages and property taxes and things like that. So what you have to do is then find something like that where you live. See, what I try to do is expand your mind on the kinds of things that are out there. See, I mean, if you're not doing this like a lot, like I am, then it'll never occur to you that you could get money making $100,000 a year and the government will pay your mortgage. But they will. So that's why. So now what you have to do is locally find those sources. Now, one way for them, let me see if I could find this $1 billion locked up identity stuff. Oh, okay. Let me. Okay, now find a program like that where you are, and that's what I explain this all in the video. So in the video, I tell you where to get it locally, where to start looking. See, it's going to take work on your part. Okay, here's the national level. So there's national programs and there's local programs. So here's the national program that I was talking about for people making $100,000 or more, and that link that I have there shows you how to find your local office for the national program. See, when the national program comes out, they give money to the state, local, county, stuff like that. Then you have to figure out where locally. Well, sometimes, particularly for this mortgage program, there's a national association that keeps track of all that. So you can go to their zip code, to their map, find out your state, and then apply to where you are. Now, when you get there and you apply and they say, "Oh, we don't have any money left. Sorry." I mean, those things happen all the time, and you have to be prepared for that. And it's not your fault, their fault, anybody else. I mean, things change all the time. I mean, and that's why you have to be flexible. If you want to get the money, if you don't want to do it and you have better things to do, fine. Yeah. I can hear you, but I cannot see you. Ooh. Don't know why that is. Anybody else not see me? Marlene, do you see me? I assume everybody's there. I see me on another computer I have. So it's, yes, okay. So other people see that might be something on your side. I'm sorry, BJ, but hearing me is good. You don't want to see a wrinkled up old man anyway. I may sound better than I look. Thank you, Larry. So that's, you're maybe not missing much. You're maybe getting the best, the best thing this has to offer by not seeing me. I need help with cleaning $10,000 credit card debt. Okay, Andrew, first thing to do, as I say, here's the, look up in the list. I just gave you a link to our Meta Grants report. Now, this is something that I work on daily. I add to it. This answers most problems that people have in getting money. I mean, I've been answering questions for 40 or 50 years now. So I sort of know, the categories. I'm close in your age and I don't mind how I see. So you know how to put up with wrinkles. Well, but I'm having the time of my life, and it's really because you people do that to me. Hiya, Jennifer. You can see me. I can't see you. Now that's not fair. And so, it's go to, the link I put up there. Look in the chat here. I have a link to the Meta Grants report that has like the top questions I ask. Deborah, you're back. Nice, that beautiful hair. Man, I want hair like Deborah. I don't know about you. See, how do I get that, Deborah? It's already white. I guess I could, dye it now, anything now that it's white. I think. I don't know about dyeing hair. I never did. My hair is dying all by itself. Meta Grant link is also available. Yes, you are on Lesko Help too. Unless you're watching this on Facebook, which I don't think so. I'm going live on Lesko Help too. Hi, Deborah. Yeah, but no, you're just, that hair is just a cute devil, man. I mean, I think aging is going for cute. No more handsome and gorgeous and all this kind of stuff we worked on when we were younger. I think the best thing you could hope for, especially at my age, like 80, is cute. I think that's about it. So you make an appointment with a financial counselor, somebody, and don't go on the Google. Don't look for help on Google when you're in financial trouble. So you get that link. I can't see the Meta grant link. And yes, I can send you again. Let's see. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. I'm at the grant link. Now where did this go? I got so many times. And now I see. Oh, now you see me. What'd you do, BJ, that you didn't see? What did you have to do to make sure you saw it? Is it just a silly switch? Okay, here is the Meta Glance Report. You download that. Go to number 16, item number 16. We got about 30 items there or more. And within there, there's so much stuff. I mean, this is a career worth of 40 or 50 years of me helping people get free money. I laid off a 3,500 voucher to attend a state certified training program. Do you know any living expense funds for older citizens who are transitioning into a new career? Well, you got that. Yes. It depends. I mean, so don't forget, there's rental assistance for anything, utility assistance, and all things. But if you have the voucher for 3,500, I guess you have a training. Ask them about other living, because a lot of them have transportation or daycare money and stuff like that. But here's what you want to do: go to item 17, number 17, for local area office on aging. Okay, that's item 17. Now that's a service that knows more of the grants that are set aside just for seniors. See, the most important thing though, the $1,300 you got, $3,500 for training is not a seniors only program. So they probably don't know about that, but they'll know about the senior only programs. Yeah. And that's what you do. So you go to item 17 in the Meta Grants Report and call them. Remember, the whole thing in life is calling. Get people, get a face-to-face with people if you can, on the phone with people. People want to help people. People, it's hard to help a digit, it's hard to help, a website or whatever. And everybody acts like computers anyway. So people enjoy helping people. So you want to get in front of the people who have the power to help you. Now, they all may not help you, and some of them may be assholes. This is life. There are all kinds of people. But you start with that area office on aging, call them, tell them your situation, try to be honest and friendly, and so they can help you. And that's a place to start. Now, the other thing, if you go to the Meta Grants Report and look at item number 1, number 2, and number 4, that starts giving you a list of programs that are available to help with living expenses, whether it's rent, mortgage, utilities, taxes, anything. So that's a good list to start. And then you could go down the rest of it. And there's a special report, a special item down in the 20s, like 23, 4, 5, somewhere around there. And there's just for seniors in your state. So I got about 400 programs just for seniors in your state and people with disabilities. That's it. See, they're the kind of shopping list, and you look for those shopping lists and you go through them. You call a few if you can to get a feel for what's it like. I would like assistance with a home purchase. Unfortunately, during the process, I went out on workers' comp, which lowered my income. Then in November, I had an injury. What's there for someone in my position? Don't know. You have to, I'll show you where to look and find out. Okay. Again, you go to the Meta Grants Report, go to item 14 in the Meta Grants report. Okay. Hi, Larry. Thank you. See, I mean, Larry, I don't know about you, but anybody who says something nice about your work, I mean, doesn't that lift you up for the day? What the hell else are we here to do in life except help other people? You know, and that's what our work is. Most of our work is doing that. You know, as helping other people. When somebody says, like, a good man, that's why I have enough energy to at least do this for 10 more years. I can't wait to get up every day. I think there's nothing better in my life to do except trying to help people with what I know. I mean, I just can't wait to get up in the morning. I feel so selfish that I love doing it. And plus, God, I'm profitable at it. I mean, that shocks the hell out of me. I've started a lot of businesses and all of them haven't been profitable. This is very profitable. And that's why we're giving money back. We give $60,000 now back every month to people, to you, members. You're the one that made this successful. You're the one that gets it back. What is the page to pay off my credit cards? You have to make an appointment with a financial advisor, a free financial advisor. You talk to them. Nobody's going to write you a check for $20,000 or whatever the hell you do. No, you have to figure that out piece by piece. You have to go and find other programs that free up that money to pay something up. You make a deal with the money you owe to. This is what these financial counselors do. Okay, and don't go and Google and try to find a financial counselor. Go to item. Look at. You want to go to item number 16, okay, in the Meta Grants report, and you call, and you could, and really the best thing is to call 3 or 4 of them and see what they all say, because one person knows something, somebody else knows a little trick or whatever, so one person doesn't know everything, and that's why it's paid. So like people with grants, you go on the internet now. And you could find probably 20, 30,000 organizations to tell you about government grants. And my guess is 99, 33, 100% of them don't know shit about them. I've been studying them, well, 40, 50 years. I certainly don't know anything about them. Nobody does. The important thing is that you don't spend money trying to find out how to get money. And that's the important thing. Lene, is it Lene? I don't know. Is this a French derivative name? I hope you're having an amazing day today. I am trying to find a way to get transportation and take my disabled daughter to her appointments. I wanted to ask, where do I go to look for help? Okay, first of all, item number 10 in the Meta report. Okay, they're the sources for getting a free car, free transportation, and the like. Okay, so you start with that. Oh, who sent me the Gettysburg Address here? Probably you'll be surprised. Louis said, and I had so hard to get in touch with you since I signed on December 20th. So, well, I mean, you could have started I don't do emails like this. I mean, the service pays for itself by using the group, Luis. I don't do individual calling or emails and stuff like that, because I used to do that, and I had to charge $2,000 to do stuff like that. To do $20, this is how we can make a profit to do it, and we're doing well, and that's why we give so much about. I can't explain why I was not recognized as a number. Somehow, the second time I was recognized as a number, Mighty Network, but not on the others. I never asked to refund my payments, but I was just refunded without asking. The only yearly membership I have left is the one I signed on in February 20. You offer me one and one meeting. Well, the one-on-one is like here. The one-on-one meeting is if you're on Facebook, you start a discussion and tell me what you need money for, and then I get together. Now, it sounds like we refunded your money. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't matter one way or another, whatever is good for you. But here is, if you have problems with your, what do you call it, subscription, you want to contact Magic Mary. I mean, that's above my pay grade. I'll screw it up if they let me do anything. So you contact Magic Mary, send email to her at leskohelp@gmail.com. Okay. And also, the best way to get a hold of me is to, let's see, who is canceled over 5 years ago. Luis is asked me a question for research. It is because I answered them so far. I mean, this changes all the time because it's a growing and a changing company a lot of times now. On Facebook, Let's Go Help on Facebook. I expect the grant from taking your advice on going to talk to someone. They need to see you in person. Thank you, Lesko, for the info. Yes, Sarah. I mean, I believe. I mean that. And see, when you talk to them, and don't expect a grant. Don't expect anything. You have no idea what to expect. You would like something, but what you expect, is something else. That's something you have to work out, with the people, and maybe keep looking. And that's how to do this. If you expect it, then you get pissed off too early and you're going to give up. You can't do that. So when you talk to these people, and if they say, "Oh, we can't help you," then the magic question is, you ask them, who do they think can help you? Because the people I send you anyway are people in the business. They get paid by the government and nonprofit organizations to help you out of your financial problem. So they're there sitting their work every day, helping people like you with problems, okay? So they know a lot of other things that I wouldn't know, that you wouldn't know, because most of these programs are local. And that's why they would know more of it. And it's important that you ask them where else to go. If that makes sense. Okay, Sarah. Yeah, and let us know and share it back with it. And also all of you, if you see someone have a question or whatever, and you think you could add something to it that may be helpful because you've been looking for it too, then share that, please. You are so important in this, and you are more powerful than any of us are in helping people, because they hear it from somebody they know is like them. I mean, I've been studying this 50 years, so how it's hard to relate to me, particularly a guy who dresses like this. But it's from my heart. Everything I do is this. This is when I started dressing like this. I guess 20 years ago or something. This is me inside, and my whole thing from my 30s is really trying to find out what's inside of me so I can give it to other people. And the best thing we have that's usually inside of us is what's weird about us. I mean, this is me. So what's neat about this, if people see me and they like this, then I know I'm going to like them. If they think I'm an idiot, and this is me, I'm sorry, and we're saving each other a lot of time. It's a filter. May I please have the Meta grant link and my profile pic, maybe what my life looks like. Up, I can change it. It was an accident. I'm not sure. Okay, here's the link. Let's see, I think I have. Is this the link? If I still have it. Here's the Meta Grant report link. I think, let's see if that's it. Yes, that's it. Okay. Now you mentioned, hiya, Jennifer, Kimberly, the Meta. Okay. Oh, I don't know how you're a cool. Hi, BJ. Well, fine. You only knew this till you got your video working, didn't you, BJ? Thank you. Sunflower Ava. Love the names, man. You guys are terrific. The style. Well, it is the style. I think it has to come. I mean, when I was start wearing the question mark suit, Harvard Business School called me up to talk about branding. I said, they thought I had some kind of big marketing department and analyzing what's the best thing to do. No, this is just from my heart, man. I just want to show people who I am and things like that. I need a membership to be recognized. Magic Mary just canceled my other 2 memberships. All right. And you're using the wrong email. You are using a wrong email belonged to me that I used over. Well, you have to work that out with Mary Louise. I mean, it sounds like we refunded your memberships you didn't have. Man, I don't know. I can't get in the middle of that. I'll just screw it up more and you won't get anything. So you have, send Magic Mary. You reach her by sending an email at Lesko help at gmail.com. And if you don't hear in a day or two, then email her again. I mean, we're all busy folks. You know that. You are too. My membership is not recognized. Well, that means we may have canceled the wrong one by accident. And so you better give her the details because she apparently refunded you on 2 of them already. So it's hard for me to jump in the middle and screw things up, which I will do because I don't really. I mean, computers are, even though I have an MBA in computers, but it's back in the 70s when the computers were bigger than this room. Punch cards, man, you don't know those. That's how we used to program computers by punch cards. And that is Jennifer. You another good hairdo. See, I'm in a hairdo. Mine is sort of like that Boris Johnson in the United Kingdom, the guy who combs his hair with a mix master. I never understood that one, but I guess I should. May I please have my MetaGrant link and my profile picture? Maybe what my life looks up, but I can't change it. My profile picture. I'm not sure what that means, Kimberly, but it is, I'll help you as much as I can. That's what I'm here for. By the way, that's my older son's name too. The Plan of Action guy. Yes, great, Luis. Let's see. Parviz for startup. Where's the best place to apply? Because even the SBA require already to be profitable. Well, okay. Well, that's SBA is just one thing. The way to get money for your business to grow or anything else. Jacqueline, Gettysburg Address. Are you going to send me the Gettysburg Address? I don't wear dresses yet. You never know. Okay, for business. Okay, now here's another one. I'm going to give you this for business. Okay, anybody else interested in starting a business? Here's what you want. I'm going to send you a report here. Okay, let me get it over here. Here it is. Parviz and anybody else who's interested in business, download this report. Okay, download this report. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. That's the MetaGrants. Okay, this one is for entrepreneurs and business and inventors, stuff like that. Okay, and that's, I know I did the wrong bloody thing. Yeah, I'm such a low man. Kimberly, Jennifer Holmes. Hi, where are you, Jennifer? Okay, is this yes? Okay. Now you want to go here. Anybody out there who interested in starting a business, this is the place you want to start. And when you see this, you make appointments with free business mentors, and you make appointments with as many as you can. Okay, and that's the key. You want to get as many as you can. Here it is. I got to hit send. Business startups in California. Thanks for it. Yes, Jacqueline, the same thing for you. See that 7 steps for starting your own business? You make appointments with as many of the free business mentors as you can that are described in the beginning of that report. Okay. And it takes time. Yes. It may even take time to make appointments. Yes. I mean, trying to get a dental appointment, some guy you're going to give money to. You can't even get that. At least I can. By the way, I found a program. I live in Washington, D.C. And there's a program again that will do free dental care if you make up to $100,000. $100,000 and you get free dental care. It is seniors, so you have to be, I think, over 62 or something like that. But $100,000. See, everybody think, oh, I make too much money. Nonsense. Yeah, nonsense. Yeah. The most urgent issue this internet. It's over 6 months due, and my use of internet for a small job I do. I owe $360 on a discounted plan and low income. I think I'm thinking to stop the local county office where they take Medicaid applications. I already have Medicaid to ask if they can help with that. Okay, Helena, what I would do, go to findhelp.org. Okay, go to that website. Where is the dental link? Well, it's look at item number 19 in the meta reports. I have a step-by-step how to find those programs where you live, because this is a program where I live. So you want to find something similar where you live. Okay, back to Helena. She needs a, yeah, I'd be screwed without internet too. If you have a cell phone, you may have a, what do you call it? I use my cell phone for Wi-Fi if there's not Wi-Fi in the area. But here's what to do. You go to findhelp.com. I just sent you a thing, a mobile hotspot. Yeah. Findhelp.com and look under internet. Okay. There'll be organizations there that help with internet. If there's nothing listed under internet where you are, then put utilities, because that's a utility now, just like, water and light, and gas, and all those kinds of utilities. That's a public utility. So they get money. So they have special programs too for that. So you don't want to lose that. But it may take you, you can apply to ACP Affordable. Yes, that's another program. And if in, what about where to find business, contracted business? Yes, in that listing I gave you for business. Okay, let's see, where am I now? My mind's full of holes. I already have the, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So there are other plans you got to look at for Ellen. And that's what findhelp.org, and start seeing what else is there under utilities. Okay, now, if that doesn't work, you want to go, I'm going to give you, let's see, 7 places, starting 3 ways. I'm going to give you 7 offices that help emergency money. Okay. Everybody local programs all have emergency money. Okay. But where it is, difference all over. Okay. So here are the 7 offices where you live that are most likely to have emergency money. That's usually up to $1,500 or something like that to solve emergency problems. So, and this, I suggest you get on the phone. This is, and the report here shows you, don't prepare yourself for easy. Oh, no. I say, oh, this looks smart. Yeah, no wonder it's mine. Oh, God, I'm boring as hell. Huh? Let's see. Okay, there it is. Send. Okay. So you want to look at that report on the 7 ways to get free face-to-face help to solve your financial problems. Solve you financial problems. Should be you or say. I flunked English in college. I got 2 New York Times bestsellers. When my first bestseller made first book made the bestseller list, I tried to find that English teacher who flunked me in college and to show her I'm a New York Times bestseller. The nicest day of my life. Probably not, but it was fun. So excited to catch my first of you. My name is Mimi. I am fortunate to have been January laptop winner. I have not received a laptop yet. I've been contacted Mary and Sabrina, but have received no updates regarding it. Can you help me find out? Yeah, sure. I think I screwed up. I think I sent 2 out to people too. So, okay, Mimi, how do we do this? Appreciate your help and feedback. Can you get on the Facebook, Mimi? Because that's a good way to get me. If you go on Facebook and start a discussion, because I watch those, look at those. and I send them out personally. So I'm the best to find out if it's just sent out and where the hell it is. It could be sitting somewhere that nobody knows. Okay, please, Mimi. And if it doesn't, then I will send you another one if you're a winner. So don't worry. I want you to be happy and be able to give you as much as I possibly can to help your life better. I mean, I really believe that that is the only reason we're here. And I believe that because it feels so good when you do it. So there must be some truth to it. If you felt shitty by helping somebody, then well, maybe. But it feels so good. So that must be because I mean, we're we're organic, and whatever the hell is put in us to do stuff or whatever. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know any of this. Yes, I sure can. Okay. What is the cost of the yearly membership? It's like $100 plus or minus. And so you pay like $8, $9 a month versus 20 on that. Thank you so much. Listen, I also believe it too. We'll definitely reach out on Facebook. Please. What did I miss up on top here? Helen, thank you. I'll try to say thank you, Helena, Mimi, Helena. Where do you find government contract? Okay, Jacqueline. Yes, do this, do this, do this, do this. Okay. Here's what you do. Go to okay, see that America's SBDC. Okay. And when you go there, you'll see it's a national nonprofit organization that gets money from the government and other places to help you get government contracts. Well, they help you anything in your business, but that's a good place to get government contracts. Now, there's another organization. I don't know if I've been talking with you or I don't know where that is, but if you're here, you see me, you're talking with me. This is where it is. PTAC. Yeah. Yeah. See, there's people that get money from the government. They get grants to help you get contracts from the government. Here it is. Okay, so you could do that. America's SBDC, that's a nonprofit that helps you, and they don't charge. None of the things I send you will ever charge you money. Maybe I screw up or something like that, but they're not supposed to. Now I got to find out where I find. Okay, oh here it is. Okay, Jacqueline, here's the other one. So again, make an appointment. Go down and talk to them. These are local people. So there's people you want to talk to them. You're not the first one that asked this question from them. So they're set up to help you and go through the system and learn it. My sister did very well at it. She frames artwork, and she did $1 million out of her garage doing that. Yeah. So to me, it's better than a grant because when you get one, you can get another and keep going and grow and everything. It's sustainable. A grant is not sustainable. It's a one-time thing. Then it's all over. Bim, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Now what are you going to do tomorrow? That's why you want to find something that I also believe it too. I will definitely reach out. Thank you, Mimi. And creating income. And that's why there's two places to create income that the government will help you with. In the meta grant report, you want to see item number 12. And this is for jobs, full-time, part-time, to train for, like a member here just said he got $3,500 for training grant, to help get a better job. Because right now, boy, you don't even need a college degree at all to get a decent job because they're dying so much for people with skills, but you have to get trained first. And the government has so much training money to help you do that. So you want to figure that out and start knocking on doors. So you start that kind of thing to get money coming in. You want to get money coming in on item number 12. Now, the other thing is a way to get money coming in, and you could start tomorrow by using the gig economy. And that's an item Item number 22. I think it's 22. Let me make sure. Do, 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 do. 20, 21. Yeah. Yep, 22. Okay. So you want item 22 in the meta grants report. And that is, and these are things you could do. I mean, at home. I mean, picking out things on the internet and getting paid $15, $25 an hour or something, or delivering food to people. I just got $15,000 for a homeowners rescue program. Thanks to that. Wow, Anthony, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Anthony, do you mind starting an item in, let me make sure I got to say this right. A new post and to tell people, I mean, you don't have to tell a whole lot about it, but just to encourage other people to do this. I mean, it frustrates me that, and I can't tell them as well as you can. Can you send us the site? See, now it's probably, particularly a homeowner thing, it's different in every state, maybe every county and things like this. But the point is, what Anthony shows you, that it's there. It may not be easy. It may not be, you don't even know where it is yet. Nobody does, but you find it. That's it. I mean, you could say you'll never get a job, but if you keep looking, you will. You say you'll never get a mate, but if you keep looking, you will. Same thing. You say you'll never get a grant, but if you keep looking, you will. If you stop looking, you won't. That's easy. I'm trying to start a lawn care service. I already have the work. I just need to start a business and the grants to start a business, but don't know where. Okay. When you start looking for money for your business, don't say you're looking for money for your business. Say you need help starting your business. And here's where you go. You go to these, let's see, not the meta grants here in this link. Okay, here in this link here. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Okay, in this link, you look at the beginning of this report and start making appointments with the free business mentors that are described in the beginning of this report, okay? And you want to make appointments with as many as you can. And when you contact them, you don't say you're looking for money to start your lawn care business. And just say, I need help with my lawn care business. Is there someone I could talk to? That's what you want to do. Because asking for money right out of the bag, life is too complicated to say that. There's too many other ways to do what you want to do that we don't even know yet. So these people do this every day. They see people like dozens of people like you every day. So they know the options better than you and I will ever know. So what you want to do is get close to them and friendly to see they can point you to options. If one doesn't, then you go to the next one. And it's all a numbers game and effort. I literally watched all of your videos and called around until I found a homeowner rescue. Oh, well, there's nothing better than that, Anthony. Oh, so start a new post. In Lesko Help 2 or Lesko Help, whichever one is easier for you. And then, is there a testimony pay on Lesko Help 2 and our Facebook? Yes, we have 400 more on Facebook, and they're in the guides, GUIDES section. So if you look under guides, there's a tab called guides, and then there's 4 different files under testimonials, Helena, there. I'm trying to start a lot, and you can see them all there. We're not that organized yet on Lesko Help 2. We thought this would be nothing, but now it looks better than. I think it's easier to help people here than it is on Facebook, tell you the truth. I started 2 businesses last year and need help with taxes. Yes, okay. Now, in the Meta Grant report is how to get free tax help. And if you owe taxes, it shows you the program that help you get the only like to pay as little as 10% of what you owe in back taxes. So that's it. Today, taxes free. That's all in there too. That is, it's like, I think 21, 22, 23, 24 item in there in the Meta Grants report. So download that Meta Grants report and do that. And by the way, I'm going to have to leave in about 5 minutes or so. So if you need me again, the best place is to start a discussion on Lesko Help 2. No, we're on Lesko 2. I'm not set up here to be able to do it because on Facebook, what happens is when you leave a question on Facebook, a discussion, you start a new one. And then you can't see that until I answer it. Okay. So you start a new question, a discussion on Facebook, and then wait till I answer. It may take a day or two, and you get the answers that way. Okay. So that's the way to get me if you don't get an answer here, because a lot of times, a lot of people answer questions and it slides through and I don't see it. And, a lot of things happen here, and that happens quickly. And I'm a one-man band here, and we're a small company. I mean, we only have a handful of people of that, and most of them don't even work full time. Maybe one or two, that's it. Besides me, I started 2 businesses. I watched the free video on YouTube. I just joined. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Oh, I see. You're the one. The homeowner rescue program. Good for you, Brenda. Let's see, man. Where are you? Somewhere else, Brenda? You're not in the watching this. You're not in the chat. Your question is popping up other places. Okay, remember also we have our apply to our grant. Okay, look up in the beginning of either Facebook or here. There's a link to our March 4th grant giveaway. March 4th grant giveaway. We're going to give away $60,000. All you have to do is tell us what you would do with $1,000. A couple of sentences is good enough. But first, make sure your membership is active. Okay, you do that by Lesko member. Lesko help member. helpmember.com. Go there, put in your email address, and it'll send you a link to get into your account. And you could check your account because maybe your, credit card turned bad, or the expiration date is over, or whatever, stuff that could happen. And so you want to check that. Now, the other thing, don't forget, we'll give out free computers. Now that's here. So in the groups on Lesko Help 2, look for a free laptop computer and apply for one of those if you need a computer. And the person who didn't get one that should have, make sure I know about that. Okay. And again, the way to get a hold of me is on Facebook, and you start a new discussion, and be patient. If I can't answer them all, I mean, just think of a couple thousand people ask me a question today. It's toast. I won the very first one. So never again. You're right, Kimberly. Sorry. So you're going to leave us? You're going to take the money and run. Well, actually, you should leave us if we can't help you anymore. I mean, we all have to get on with our life, and you should always take care of you first. Don't give money if you can't afford it. You should definitely take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself and are strong enough, that's the only way you can help other people. If you're not, then you can't help other people, and so you have to be strong to help other people. Kimberly Thomas, where's home for you, Kimberly? Where's home? In your brain. That's where mine is. That's where I live, right up in there. Oh, Florida, cool. Well, I wish I was there now. It's freezing here. It's snowing here in Washington, D.C. today. It's snowing. Man, I hate it. Okay, so we have the free the $60,000, and we'll have it every month. It looks like we have another good month, and we'll give out $60,000 again after this. The March money is in the bank, ready to be spent, and it looks like this month we'll have money again to be spent for what's in March, April, April. And that looks good. Also, how do I sign up for one-on-one help? This is it, Andrew. Yeah, these are the kinds of things. What you do is over on Facebook, you start a discussion and tell me what you need help with. And then I put together the sources. And there's many ways to get one-on-one. I don't fly out to your house and do this or whatever. This is only $20. Can I upgrade my membership? I've just purchased it, and I think I need a longer subscription. Yes, yes. I don't know if they let you do it. Try here. Try Lesko Help member. LescoHelpMember.com. If you can't do it there, then contact Magic Mary by email. Oh, I can't spell it. Let's go help at gmail.com. So you go Magic Mary and contact Magic Mary by email at letsgohelp.com, and she'll set you up. Also, I'm thinking about doing a smaller grant every month just for people who need auto repair. And oh, I didn't do that. Okay. Just for people who need auto repair. Me too. I won the first one. I love it. Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, all you precious people, for making an old man feel so good. I've learned a lot by watching this interaction. I really like it. You're a kind man, and it's wonderful how you try to help me. Thank you again. Oh, Jennifer, that's wonderful to hear. I mean, there's nothing better in life than to hear that. And I appreciate you for sharing kind words like that. And it's very meaningful to me. Where was I? Another point. Oh, the other grant I'm thinking about, $5,000 to help people. That's everything. $5,000 to about 10 people, so $500 to help them with car repairs. Car repair seems to be, it's really stopping a lot of people from doing things they have to do in life, take care of a family or get a job and things like that. Thank you for the grant. It came at a very needed. Ooh, you're a winner, Wanda, this time, this one. Can you put a thank you in the in the discussion on Let's Go Help or Let's Go Help Too, so other people see. Oh, you did. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Because people don't still think we're scams, with repair insurance, yes, auto everything, repair they can't really tell. Well, yeah, well, that's why I think we'll do it. So it sounds like it may be worthwhile. I mean, or to offer that as a special application and everything to do that. It takes a lot of management to give money away, particularly on the $60,000. We're at it again in about a week or so. It's over, and then we have to process thousands of applications and pick the winners. And we have a panel of like 6-7 people that read them all to make sure we're all honest about it and everything. I have 2 cars to be fixed. Okay, now, until I get my grant going, I hope in the next month, it would be look at item number 10 in the meta grant report. Okay. Item number 10 in the meta grant report. There's a whole bunch of things there. And also look under findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. Find, actually, I don't know how to spell help.org. Findhelp.org and search transportation. So that's two places to look. Where the Meta Grants report, and then item number 10 in the Meta, no. Yeah, number 10 in the Meta Grants report. And then go to findhelp.org and search under transportation. Okay. Listen, I gotta go to a party tonight. I gotta put my dancing shoes on. Maybe I'll videotape it for TikTok or something. I was on TikTok for a while and did very well, and then they kicked me off. I don't know why. Sunflower Able, what does that mean? Max Man, we are all Las Vegas Meta grants about getting car help. Okay, yeah, Max, I just said, okay, I'll give this link again to the Meta Grants report. Okay. You want to go here? Okay. The training grants, Wanda, are under item number 12 in the Meta Grants report. Okay, item 12. Item 10, Max, for cars and car repair, and then also find you see the member who just said he got a whole bunch of money, I forget how much it was, to pay a lot of living expenses. And I asked him how he did it. He just said, making a lot of calls. You just keep going. What's the business help link again? Okay, let me give you that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go, guys. If I want to stay married. Talk to you later. Thank you so much for everything. Max, did you order? Were you a winner? Max, go to the website and make sure you're a winner. You don't apply and get it. You have to be notified that you're a winner. And then if you don't, then you check with Magic Mary at Lesko help at Gmail. Oh. Okie doke, guys. Thank you again for your kind words. It means a lot to me. There it is. End stream. Ooh.